Just about ready to roll. Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the home opener is underway. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chase Mongrel.
Strike one.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. The other way. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Clips the corner. Strike one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. That one carrying. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. So 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
At the book.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. In the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Oh. Oh.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Oh. Strike one. No.
That one in for a strike. 2 and 2. And now it's filled up. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now Machado up here. Got him. Strikes out. Back here in San Diego. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Nick Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sheets settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That's out the corner.
Montgomery, 22 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Quero steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out.
This one could be trouble. That gets by him. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2.
And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Liam Hicks.
Up.
And a swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a ground ball.
Nope, foul.
And foul ball. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one to first. Contreras steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the White Sox DH, Randal Grichuk. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
In the air to left center. Merrill makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. The relay. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Really
Oh,
good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Time
We got
called.
time.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sung-Mun Sung stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground to 3rd. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Safe. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game.
That's
Here's
a
an
ball.
opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Throw to second,
He's safe.
save. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, he looks
that's
more
off the plate.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And that one is downstairs. Ball 3. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
That's a ball.
Strike on the inside corner. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Just missed. Bases loaded, one away here in the last half of the third. Line drive in the air to make the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the fourth. Nick Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Handled by Machado. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And that one fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Quero steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Strike one.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
It gets down, a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall. Backside, get that barrel there.
Johnny Brito comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
No,
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hey.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. France. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom 4, Manny Machado up to the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher number 34, Leah.
Kick. No.
There's a strike. Line drive, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Now here is Ty France.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball. Nope, that's the way.
The Padres down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one found hard the other way. just
Ball three.
missed. Quick move to first, and they got him. Two down, nobody on. And that one
That's
off
out the corner.
inside. You walked him. Oh, 1 down.
Whoa.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Brito in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a payoff pitch. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase Mantra.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Brendan Donovan, a runner at first for him, nobody out. So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Moore home.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Arozarena on at first, nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Randal Grichuk digs in now. He's 2 for 2.
Yes.
He was looking for some
Inside.
firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Doesn't have enough. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third.
He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Contreras headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In the dirt. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Around second is Bogaerts.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 17, Tyler Gilbert.
Next to hit, Sung-Mun Song. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Oh.
Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time, he scores. It's 6-2.
That's the ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Step off throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the back here at Petco Park. Top 6. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball one.
Now pitching for the
David
Padres,
Morgan takes
number
over on the mound.
66, David Morgan.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Tristan Peters. And that skips into dirt. That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because...
On to Bogaerts. And 2. What a play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Huh.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Eric Betty gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed.
Ball 2. Up.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Nope, that's inside. Oh,
The White Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Zips it to first. Out number 2. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. Lined into right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
nope, that's off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Randy Arozarena.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Just missed. Swings through that. Swings and misses, and one gone. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next, Chicago, Randall Grichuk. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Bradley Rodriguez. Pinch hitter coming on, Andrew Benintendi. Runner on first and 1 down for him. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at first, one away.
No, foul ball. Nope, ball 1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Chases a fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Strike 1.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Padres down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh,
Fights that one away, still 1-2. stays alive.
Ball
And that's
inside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy
batter,
for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Sung-Mun Sung, the next up for the Padres.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. To third. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. In the air to left center, Arozarena on the move, and that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
Rodriguez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way.
Jason Adam gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
No,
one of the
that's the
better
ball.
ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Tristan Peters
That's the
now
ball.
at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Sheets takes it in for the out. 1 down. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Kyle Teal. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. That's back there. It's a bomb. He'll touch them all. 1 down. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Merrill coming on. And there are 2 outs. That one pushed foul. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. They get the out on Arozarena. That is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen,
No,
you
that's
know
the
what's
ball.
coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Machado.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
next
Got a pitch
for the
you could get the
Padres,
barrel on and
the
lined it
catcher,
into center for the
number
knock.
34,
Those always feel good.
Hicks.
No,
the next to
that's a
hit
ball.
takes outside.
Oh,
He's
that's
just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying
That's
to
a ball.
tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On
Hey,
the
woo.
inside corner for a strike. So a walk.
Outside.
Puts
Oh,
runners at
take it
first
back.
and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off.
For the Padres, the left fielder.
Here's
number
Gavin
30,
Sheets now, left-hand bat. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3.
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. On the ground to first, Contreras. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Throws it away. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th. Brendan Donovan steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Jeremiah Estrada.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Contreras at the plate now, and that's strike one. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. That one in triple digits. Estrada. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Edman swings through it for strike one. No one can get there. It falls in. Donovan around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
There we
And
go.
it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's the strikeout looking. So digging in, Tristan Peters. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
France. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Miguel Andujar. White Sox going with a new arm, Jordan Hicks.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one hit to first. Contreras takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter number 24, second baseman,
Check
Strike
swing.
one.
He went. That's strike 1.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And
Ball
that
3.
misses. They're now 3 and 1. Fouled off left side. 3-2. Ripped to right. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Padres.
Back to the top of the order now. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And at second. Runner goes again. Oh, pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Out to short, Edman. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.